Okay, I'm back, and we're gonna do details today. I think I hadn't shown, all the final stuff that we did on this, but it's okay. And let's just start with the cockpit. I've decided to use my HD paints. This is Fireball Orange, and that will become the cockpit glass just right in there. I'll try to get it painted on camera if everything cooperates with me. And we all know the chances of that, right? That's much too watery. Let's try that again. It's still very watery. What it is the paint inside the tip is not mixed up well enough. I just shake that up really good. And try again. I've actually got 3 dots on my palette right now. The third one should work like a charm, but we'll try it with this side now. Get it. Yeah, the 2 sides are just a little bit different. Wipe off some of my paint. No, 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 no. Wrong location. Ah, jeez. Let's try that again with the correct location. And I don't think that little spot right there, which will not show up on camera. God, I'm getting orange everywhere. Now let's just wipe it all off then. Okay. Cut. Take 2. Let's try it with a lot less paint on the brush. Get centered and worked over. Can't be seen. Can be seen. Yeah, good enough. And I'm trying to get it so you can see it and I can see it. Okay. Load up the brush just a little bit. Trying to get the angle just right so I can paint it on video. That's not gonna work. Okay, you're just gonna have to trust me. I gotta take this off the side, off camera, and paint it. Yeah, the angle it's on just isn't workable. And so there. You notice? I got a little dot right there. But I think I can wipe it off, and it's not focused. Of course it's not focused. Right there on the edge, but I think I got it. I can still see a little glint of orange. Maybe I can wipe that off just a tad without getting anything else touched. I think I wiped it all the way off to the bone. But here, we'll just take some aquamarine. I think I've shook this up. I was going to use this for edge highlighting, and I was going to do that at the end of the video, if at all. But let's just make a quick little edge highlight right there on the bright spots. What I was planning to do is just lightly brush like that. So there. That actually looks pretty decent. So, anyway, that's why I wasn't just apocalyptic with the yelling on that one. Come on. Okay. More paint. A little too thick. But, gee, that's still too thick. Okay. Emergency time. Brush, brush, brush. This is a study in how to fix mistakes quickly. So, anyway. I'll leave that till later. Oh, dear God. And it looks okay, but on video, but it's got a little bit of dark showing through. So I'll hit it with, ooh, no. There's water getting close to the orange on this side. Don't want that. So just wipe it off carefully. Okay. Stop touching it. I'm going to set that to the side so I don't screw it up any further. The next thing I was thinking of doing was putting a logo up here. And what I kind of want to do is a compass point. So I'm just going to try to do a brush stroke, get it centered here, on the 4 cardinal points and then the secondary points. Again, I'm going with a high definition paint here. This one's solid white. Hopefully we won't have medium coming out of it this time. Oh no, we had crusty stuff instead. One or the other, isn't it? So, just to show, I'm using the ceramic palette today. Barely see the white there, but this is all the wash medium with just a pinch of tint. Ugh. But and then this is the orange I was using. Anyway, that's off camera. Don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to go directly into the white. And you know what? Let's practice first. I have here, so what I'm planning to do, kind of a touch, which didn't work. Touch and a drag. Spin, touch and a drag. And I should probably load it up each time. Touch, drag. Touch, drag. Touch, drag. Except that 4th one will be in red, but I'm going to paint it white first. I'd really like it to be a triangle shape. And a little thick. But if we just get things mapped out first, I think that'd be fine. Actually, that's looking almost exactly like I want. I'm not going to touch that one because the head's in the way. Wash the brush off. Load the brush back up. And then I was going to go in and just do little touches in between. The brush isn't loaded as much as I'd like. That I just need to find the edge. And I'm thinking I don't like that. No, don't like it. I liked it when I just had 4, so practice was worthwhile. So, let's do this, man. Okay, wait. I want it approximately centered, about right there, and one there. Find my edge. Get the brush. Wipe the brush. That actually looks pretty good. Wash the brush. But I think I do want to get it thicker. Maybe bracing myself too hard. I'm shaking a lot. It'd help if I took it off of here and held it up close to my face. That one was much too thick, so we'll just make it taller. I have to do the same with that one. Oh, that one's going decent. Push this off just a bit. It's getting a little bit too thick. And I think that one's fine. Let's get this one again. Okay. So now we get to do the red. So I've got the red on the palette, and I actually have this dried now. That was an important step I forgot to mention. But I also had a little technical glitch, which didn't affect anything because I hadn't painted anything. So it all works out. But now I've got the red, and I just wanted to paint just a little bit over that white. Give the slight impression of going down. I like that. I think it needs more on this other side here. So let's just load up again. Hold it at a good spot. Let the camera focus. Make it go out of focus just by breathing. Yeah. So that right there will be my compass point emblem. But looking at it, I think I need a bit more pointy white on one side. I should do that. And I'm good with that. Time to let that dry and let the noisy puppy out, and I will paint that same emblem on the other shoulder, and I'm thinking I will paint it on one of these two chest pieces. I think I'll put it here, and I don't want to put it both places, but I'll think about what to do on this side. So I'll be right back after painting those. Okay, quick update. I got that shoulder painted. Got both of those shoulders painted. Then I also, if you notice, I did the white lines all the way around most everything. That was on the torso as well. And I just kind of went hog wild with it on cargo quilting, yes. But right there, I really didn't like how that looked. And so I went back into my base color, which was Templar Blue. And I just want to kind of clean that up a little bit. It looks like it took out too much. But I think I can work with that now. And went back into the white. I'm just painting that in. You gonna focus on it? Maybe, there you go. Actually, now that bottom one looks a little weak too. Let's see what we can do with that. That's probably way too much paint. And yeah, I'm okay with that. I also went and did another bit of orange around the head. I realized I was going to paint this little band that goes over the top a different color, but I kind of like how it's a stark or darker blue, so we're going to leave that. But what was I going to do? Oh, this now. The top of those and then the barrels of the gun. I'm going to go into a midnight blue. So this almost looks black, and I figured it would work pretty well for what we're trying to do. Because all I want to do is just kind of, I want to make those look black. And the benefit of doing it this way is that if I don't like it, I'll just paint over it with the black. I think that's pretty good for that one. This one will show more because I'm going to be getting a lot more color, or a lot more area that's colored. Yeah, don't know. It's darker for sure, but I think just a pure black's going to work better. So I'll let that dry so it doesn't mess up things, and I will be back. Okay, it's all dried up. This is the side we started with, the side we can go with. Yeah, that's a much better result that I wanted. Flip it over, do the other side. Camera in focus. Come on. it's too far away for me to get too close to there, so I will do that off camera. Don't forget the tips, which have no chance in hell of being in focus at all. Let's go back to this one. Actually, no. I'll do that off camera. But what I think we can do is paint extra details like these vents in black. Just to add, get some details out, popping out, things like that. So there's that black. There's some vents to the side which will probably never be seen because they'll be underneath the arms right there. Don't think I want to paint the front any. But yeah, so I'm going to paint those details off camera. I might paint. Yeah, I think I will. Just to bring some interest to it. And I'm considering this some sort of antenna, although I don't really know what the design intention was for here, but looks like a decent place for an antenna. It can be black. Yay, verily. Okay, so I'm going to get all these little details painted in black. Well, let's stop. Looks like there's a vent here that I could paint in black, but that's about all I think I can see on here. So yeah, let me get those details back, and then we'll pop it back in. Clear it for a smooth transition. Transition back. Here's the result on that gun. I decided to paint that little vent there. I think that looks pretty nice. The shininess is because the paint's still wet. And I think I'm done with painting. I got that done. Thought about trying to paint the little vents here, but ooh, I did want to paint that, so as a reminder, paint that. Yeah. The chest piece came out okay. I think I need to clean up the edges a little bit on that. It's difficult to get, but and then I didn't do anything with the legs. So, next step for me here, I was going to do something here, and I decided against it. I don't think there's anything interesting that I could put there. I thought maybe something Christmassy like 25 as a unit number, but I don't have confidence enough in painting the numbers, so I'll just skip that for now. And we'll call it good. Yeah, it's the North Star Blue, or whatever we want to call it. And I will, off of camera, I'm going to spray seal all of these parts, and then I will probably assemble it. Then the next video will be the basing that we'll do. I'm thinking it's going to be a pretty simple one. We'll do some snow. Don't have any space for that. Going to do a snow base, I think, and maybe a small dead bush or something. Maybe a rock or two. Well, maybe a rock will be interesting and have snow on top of it and falling off the sides. But anyway, that's it for this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.